Hey guys, I am back with a new video today. In today's video, I am finally releasing my Tower of Fantasy video. If you don't know, Tower of Fantasy is an MMORPG that's coming on iOS and Android, and it's been a lot of hype for it actually, and it looks like to be a really good MMORPG. And a couple days ago, they have its closed beta, their second closed beta, and I tried to access it, but that day I did not have internet, and they made it so that limited people. The first, I think, 3,000 people that got to access the game got to play it, so you cannot play it right now. So if you're looking to play the closed beta, you cannot. It's not possible right now, even if you try the Android client, iOS client, or the PC client. So I will be using gameplay footage from the mob.net gaming channel, and then we'll be going through this game, letting you guys know if this game is worth playing or not. So if it's your first time, man, it won't be your last. Give me a thumbs up, make sure you guys subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. So first of all, I want to just talk fast about the character customization. The character customization is amazing. You can choose between both male and female, so there's no gender lock at all. They have some presets that you can choose between, and then you can unlock a preset through Gacha, I think, in the game. And you can customize literally everything. That's why this game is so amazing. You can customize everything from each eye color to your hair to your body, everything. And I really appreciate that about this game. And I mean, MMOs in 2021, let's be real, mobile MMOs, they're not that great when it comes to character customization. So I appreciate that you have the chance to make your character unique. I think this is very important in MMORPGs, so you have that ability in the game. Now they are releasing it on mobile, but also cross-platform on PC, so you will be able to play it on a PC client. So people like me that like to play on their PC but also like to play on the mobile, let's say when you're busy or you don't have time, you are able to play on mobile when you don't have the time to do that. Now I have to say, you cannot unlock, like I was talking about, the other character preset through a gacha system, which I don't mind as long as the gacha system is related to some type of vanity and doesn't give you any advantage. I'm completely fine with it being in gacha and you being able to spend money on it. I think the issue becomes when you buy something that is related to your character's power, then it becomes a problem. We're going to talk about it later in the video, but right now I just want to focus on the character customization and classes. Now if you're wondering, hey Spid, where can I choose the classes? So the classes are based on the weapons you're wearing. So you can switch between weapons. If you get another weapon and you want to switch your class, you can just change your weapon and upgrade a different weapon, and you can be able to change the class just like you want. I actually appreciate that because, let's be real, the games later on, some classes become super unbalanced and you don't want to go through the process of leveling a whole other character and a whole other class. So being able to just switch weapons and be able to level a different weapon is very useful. And later on, if you figure out you want to play a different class, you can always do that. So that's the class wise, and that's character customization wise. So you don't have to worry about being some type of gender lock or some kind of class lock. There's a lot of there's a lot of customization options for that. Now looking at the game itself, now the game itself looks beautiful. I think this the world and everything is incredible. I really enjoy the combat because, let's be real, combat on mobile MMOs in 2021 has been really bad. Some are, you cannot move attacking, no dodge abilities or anything, but this game doesn't have that. You have a movement while attacking, you have dodge abilities, every different weapon. I'm gonna call it just class, but whenever I talk about class, I'm talking about what weapons you're using. Have different abilities, and you can do different skills depending on what weapon you're wearing. So there's a lot of options, and a lot of people will be using different type of skills, so they will be seeing a huge variety of different skills. So far from what I've seen from combat and everything, it looks great. I love the dodge ability, and I love that the different dungeons have different type of mechanics, so you won't be going through the same thing or being repetitive when it comes to the different dungeons. Now the storyline looks engaging from what I have seen so far. It seems that they're following a storyline. They have some great cinematics when it comes to the storyline. So if you like to play an MMORPG based on the storyline, you will most likely enjoy this game. So that comes to the storyline and the dungeon, but I think the coolest part about this game is the world and your movement around the world. You can do anything from flying to, you know, surfing, climbing. There's so much different options, and there's so much to explore in this world, and you will have to go around exploring, different world bosses, different dungeons. You know, you'll be meeting a lot of different players, and there's a huge world to explore in this game. Now, it does give me a Genshin vibe, and I have to say that they did a. There's been a lot of Genshin Impact. If you'll be watching my channel at least, you guys seen there's been a lot of Genshin Impact MMO copies out there. But from, if I'm gonna say a copy, this one is definitely by far the best. And if you guys are comparing it to Genshin, I like to say that Genshin is not an MMORPG. So being able to have an MMORPG and get some type of the feel that Genshin has when it comes to the world and the combat is actually a really good thing. Because let's be real, we all wish that Genshin was an MMORPG. So there's a lot of different things. Again, you can go around using different turrets and defeat different enemies. Now I have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is pay to win. So unfortunately, in this game, they have a gacha system for the weapons. And let's be real, weapon seems to be the most important thing that you have on your character. And from what I've seen, that's the only pay to win thing right now, but that's in the closed beta, so it probably adds other stuff. But basically, you can do gacha pulls and you can get the legendary weapons or epic weapons, or SSR weapons, what they call them. That's the best weapons. So you can get them through gacha system, which is a big yikes from me, if I'm going to be real. Now, you will be able to get the currency for this throughout playing the game itself, but being able to just purchase it, right, you know, whenever you want, and you know, the worst thing is you're not purchasing some kind of accessory or necklace, but you're actually purchasing straight up weapon. Is you know, I don't like that, because people want to be, you know, the strongest in the game, and you'll be able to just purchase the best weapon for the best class. It doesn't sit well with me. So that is the bad thing so far that I've seen from the shop. But we'll see how much a weapon actually affects when it comes to endgame. Now let's be real, it's closed access, closed beta, so you won't be able to see you know, the end game so much. You will just be able to experience the early game, the storyline, and dungeons. So until then, we'll have to see. But overall, the dungeons seem exciting, the world seems exciting. I'm definitely going to be playing this game when it comes out. Everything from when it comes to building your character, building your class, and how the combat looks and how the different monster looks, it looks like a great game. And from what I've seen, there is no autoplay. You might unlock it maybe on the full launch, or maybe you know, I haven't seen it, but from what I've seen so far, there is no autoplay. You will have to play it manually, which is a huge thing for mobile MMORPGs, because let's be real, which game have you guys seen MMORPG that released on mobile that did not have autoplay? I honestly can't remember last time, especially this year or last year. Every single game has had autoplay. So this is a huge step, and hopefully this brings like a positive change overall to like mobile MMORPGs, and hopefully people go the route of being a more you know, non-auto play. I think this game has great potential. I still yet have to see. I know there's huge like world boss fights that people can join in on and make like a fun experience, but I'm still yet to see some raid content. And if there is raid content, I'm highly doubt you can see it in the closed beta anyways, because closed beta is more for like exploring different things and checking out the, you know, the dungeons and the fun part about the game, and not actually to reach the end game. And I'm still yet to see some of the PvP. But overall, I think this game has a great potential, and I think this will be set a new like standard for mobile MMORPGs. Because let's be real, if it comes another mobile MMORPG, they have to be better than Tower of Fantasy, and hopefully they take their route of being less autoplay. So we'll have to see. I think it will come more into how much pay to win this game has. If there's a lot of gacha and you can pay to win a lot of like weapons and other stuff, I think it will turn a lot of people off. So we'll have to see when it comes to global launch, but I will definitely be checking out the game. If you guys again are wondering about if I'm going to be playing it, I will 100% be playing this game when it comes out globally. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. You guys should be playing it too. I highly advise you guys. This is like one of the games I really want you guys to just try out and play for yourself and see how it feels, and if you like the game or not, because I think this game will be the best game on mobile as an MMORPG. It has a lot of good aspects that are lacking these days in mobile MMORPGs, and if it's not the one, I think the future MMOs that come after this will have to use this as a standard, and we will finally get some really good MMORPGs on mobile. But that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That is Tower of Fantasy. It is currently in closed beta. Global launch will probably sometimes early next year. That's what I'm guessing. It's not like official or anything. This is my guess on when the global launch will be. And right now it's in closed beta, and you cannot play it if you haven't already downloaded or registered for it yet. But next time, be early. Make sure you guys pre-register on their site. I think it will come out in their Korean release first, and then the global later. But that is it for me. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.